Hey, hello. How are y'all doing? Double tap. Tell me what program you're in. RN, LPN, BSN, Bridge, Associate, whatever. Let's do it. How are y'all? It's good to be back. Yes. Hey, Asia. I'm doing very well. Just trying to recuperate and get back into the swing of things. It's so hard to come back from vacation and just be like, all right, boom, here we go. But I'm doing very good. How are you? Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be back. Y'all doing all right? I know it's a good, nice Saturday where I am. It's all pretty and sunny outside. And it's crazy going from a tropical climate to the cold Alabama weather. So I am glad to be back. And I'm glad to see all of you in here with me. Let's get some studying in. It's graduation season, so I'm not sure how many need to study at this point, but we'll do whatever it takes for whoever. All right, I'm Nurse C, a blessed RN, and I have helped thousands of students with dosage calculations. It's one of the biggest fears of nursing school, even before you start nursing school, from what I have seen. And I want to make that just as plain as putting together a puzzle. So, y'all make sure y'all double tap, share the live, and then we can get started. Do you have any intake and output input? Yep, I do. So while I was on the plane, scared half to death, I was able to organize some of my questions and should be able to get to them easily. So I do have some, we always start with a conversion or two, just so you can see how the puzzles go, and then we'll do the rest of what y'all would like to see, okay? If you're not following me already on YouTube, make sure that you do so. I know we got another 75 days or less. I don't know. I don't even know what today is on TikTok. But if it shall ever go away, just know that you have my videos for reference that I have already worked out for you, and the lives are on there. So if you missed the replay, then you can view the replays on my YouTube channel. Okay. Raquel, I haven't been able to catch you in lives for months. Oh no! Life has been lifing. I'm glad you're here today. How are you? What am I looking for? There's something I was looking for. I don't know. Maybe a calculator. That would help. Alrighty. So y'all double tap in, share the live, and we'll get started here momentarily. All right. Do, 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 do. All right. So, if you haven't been here before, welcome. This is dosage calculations on like no other. It is dimensional analysis. Well, that's like others. Well, it's not like others, because from here on out, we are not doing math. We are solving puzzles, okay? So, here are the rules to doing this method, my method, okay? So, we're going to always read the question. A lot of people don't want to read the question. Read the question, because that's how you're going to answer it, right? And get the points. So, after you read the question, we're going to find the goal. What is this question asking for me to give it? What is this asking for me to solve? Okay, that is our goal. Your goal is the picture that's on the puzzle box. That's what we want our equation to look like once we get done. Okay, always start with the goal. The goal, if it's milligrams, units, milliliter per hour, whatever, we're going to always start with that top unit of measure first. It will be first and it will be on the top. So that's what we always start with. A lot of people say, I don't know where to start with dimensional analysis. I just told you, start with your goal. Keep your goals first. They are your top priority, first and on the top. Okay. Then we're going to see what our puzzle pieces are. So what's together stays together. So if you got milliliter per hour, you got milligrams per milliliter, you got such and such per such and such per such and such, they all stay together. They are one puzzle piece. Anything that's by itself is single. It's not ready to mingle. It will be on its own puzzle piece. Okay. And then you can flip any puzzle piece. So like when you're putting together puzzles, they don't come already put together, right? You have to manipulate the pieces and reposition them so that they fit. We're going to be doing that same thing. That is the concept behind dimensional analysis. Lining up units so that they cancel out, so that everything cancels out except for what? The goal. All right. And then you get the points and then you defeat dosage. Woo! All right, let's do it. I'm going to pull up a conversion first, and then we'll do some in and outs, which kind of has some conversions in it as well. And then somebody asked for percent solution. Somebody else asked for like drops per minute in milliliters per hour the other day too. So we'll just go through some things and see how it goes. All right. So we'll get this taken off. Boom. Boom. Oh no, that's been passed. No, 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 no. No workshop today. All right, here we go. Ooh, it's a fraction. Now, see, you say we weren't doing math. We're not. We're not. I don't want you all to look at questions and be just totally outdone and overwhelmed because there are words in there are numbers in there, and there are fractions. We're not going to be intimidated by something that's not even whole. Okay? Hallelujah. All right. 3/4 cups equals how many milliliters? All right. So what is this question asking for me to give it? I know what I was looking for. The YouTube chat. There we go. Hey, Makisha. I'm having a problem solving this problem in the workbook. Convert 2 cups to milliliters. Oh, I got you. I got you. Okay, so I'll do this one first. And then somebody on YouTube was asking about one of the problems for my workbook. So, yes, I do have a 57 page workbook with over 300 problems in it. So if you need more practice and breakdown and how I'm doing it, then the workbook is a great resource. So I'll show you how to do that one after I solve this one, okay? So 3/4 cups equals how many milliliters? What is our goal? What is this question asking for me to give it? It's asking for milliliters, right? So that's going to be our goal. Milliliters. So we're going to write our goal. Milliliters. Y'all, I still feel like I'm rocking on a boat. My vertigo is so off right now. Like, it's ridiculous. I still feel like this. All right. So I might have to go a little bit slower today as I recuperate. So bear with me. All right. What are our puzzle pieces? Well, it's giving me 3/4 cups. Okay. So I'm going to keep it just like that. 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom. You heard me? 3 on the top, 4 on the bottom. All right. And then what do we need to know? What do we know about cups? Because we need to go from cups to milliliters. So what do I know about a cup? Do I know how many milliliters is in a cup? Does anybody know how many milliliters is in a cup? Because that's the first thing. Before you even dive into dosage calculations, you need to be very, very comfortable with your conversions. That'll help you a whole bunch. So I know that 1 cup equals 240 milliliters, or it equals 8 ounces. So since I'm going directly to milliliters and I know that 1 cup equals 240 milliliters, I'm going to do that. I'm going to use my 1 cup to 240 ml conversion. Okay. So now we can start to put together our puzzle. So remember the rules. Okay. I see you. I see you. All right. So remember the rules. We always start with the goal first. So we want milliliters first, and we want it on the top. So this puzzle piece has milliliters in it. Okay. I'm going to take it and I'm going to flip it so that my milliliters are on the top. So 240 milliliters is 1 cup. Okay. Now I have my goal. Boom. But I also have these cups at the bottom. They don't need to be there, so they have to be canceled out, right? And in order to cancel things out, what do? You put that same unit of measure that's on the bottom on the top. I have a puzzle piece with cups in it, right? But it's a fraction. How do you put the fraction in there? Isn't the 3 on the top and the 4 on the bottom? Or if you want to be technical about it, isn't the 3 in the numerator and the will keep them joints right where they're at? So 3/4 cups. Okay? Don't let fractions flip you out. As long as you've got something on the top and on the bottom, then you keep it on the top and on the bottom. Now you cancel out your cups, and we have solved the puzzle. Now you can multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, divide the top by the bottom. Now you can multiply across the top, multiply across the bottom, divide the top by the bottom. No, don't do it. All right. And then 4 times 1 is 4. So 720 divided by 4 is going to be 180 milliliters. Yes, Deshia, you got it. And thank you for the roses, Kevin, if you're still here. Yeah, make sure you follow the boot nurse, Kevin. He will get you right for the NCLEX. He will help you put together your nursing style questions, how to look for what the question is asking you, how do you get like the trigger words that are in there, just how to break it down. Him and Amber, they tag team and they get you right all throughout school. So that's enhanced nursing and at the boot nurse. Okay, how did I get the cups? So this this part right here, that came from your question. This right here is your conversion. Okay. So this is what you have to know. Like I said, your metric conversions, that's what you need to know by heart before you even step foot in the class. So a lot of people say, well, what do I do to start getting ready for school? Learn your conversions. Get your personal life together and learn your conversions. Those are my top 2 suggestions for people who are going into nursing school. Okay. So 1 cup equals either 240 milliliters or 8 ounces. But we also know that an ounce is 30 milliliters. So if you have 8 ounces times 30, so that's 8 times 30, that's 240. So you can remember either one. But I knew that 1 cup is 240 milliliters, and I needed milliliters. Let's do another one. That's milliliter time. All right. So you ever had one where you had a baby and they had to get medicine, and you're welcome, and you know that your medicine either one, and they had to get medicine, and you're welcome, and you know that your medicine